Add to the stage. What up, baby? What's going down? Who's all in the chat today? Let's see who's in here. I see Squeegee Kid said he was first in here. Thank you so much, baby. You said that's you on the scratcher and drums. I just love y'all sometimes. What y'all got going on? Let's see. I am the entree. Let me see. It says I am actually changing who is in the band. Ashy's out. You kicking Ashy out? You replacing him with Lazy Bones? Okay, I hear you. Lazy Bone and Spirit. Lazy Bones or Lazy Bone? I know Lazy Bone. I don't know Lazy Bone. Look, let's chop it up. Let's see what I want to put on here first. What's going on? Hey guys, don't be forgetting, send me some videos. I'm always looking for some stuff. Always. Let's go over this chick real quick. Let's go over this chick real fast. Hold up.
Got me fucked up today. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all shit. Clean this shit up. Fuck you talking about? Clean this shit up. Trash this bitch. Everybody got me fucked up. Hell you talking about? Hate that for you. No, nobody want to work on your bitch ass. Look at her, calling the police.
As he should. Always accept them. Always.
Lucky I don't touch that chicken. Oh, Javon. What's the free chicken? I got you.
I hate the fact that black men.
Look, she giving away food. She's in. First of all, they should have knew that she was gonna be on some bull crap when she came in there with that bonnet. Okay, when she came in there with the bonnet on, they should have knew that it was on and popping when she came in there with that. They should knew it. They should already knew what kind of time she was on. I'm gonna tell you right now, if I go into a bank or anything like that, you got a bonnet on, we don't have nothing to talk about. You're not doing nothing. You're not cooking me no food. You can't run me nothing. There's no way that there's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do. And I hope that she goes to jail. I hope she goes to jail all the way. Yeah, Karina, she's super ghetto. You look nasty. But see, this is what I be talking about. I'm going hard on this bonnet and pajamas thing. I was at the car wash the other day, guys. I was at the car wash. And do y'all know that the girl next to me got out of her car and she had on a full 2-piece pajama set with a bonnet on? Her and her daughter. Now take it. We the only brown people at the car wash. And that's what you jump out the car with. This is crazy. Like, I just don't understand it. Like, we can't be that comfortable. We can't be that comfortable. Yes. Like, that's nuts to me. Yeah, that's nuts. Is what she did, but she got fired and she went off. She went off. She went off in the restaurant.
Oh, Javon.
In the KFC.
What's the free chicken? I got you.
She giving away
hate
food.
The fact that black.
Listen to this though, real quick. Listen to this.
Black men don't never want to take you on a date to get to know you. And mind you, I'm talking to this white guy right now, and he's willing to take me to the movies or out to eat, willing to get to know me and see how it goes. And it's sad that black men don't want to do that. Like, I'm not speaking for all, but the men that I meet want to take you to their house and get in a bed, and that's how they get to know you.
Not take it. You heard what she said. She said that the black men don't want to take her out. She said the black men only want to get in the bed. She said the white men want to get to know her. I'm just saying that's what she said. She said y'all only want to get to know her. Now y'all heard a baby cooing in the background. You heard a baby cooing in the background. Why are you out here dating with a baby anyway? Like, why? You need to be at home. Look at this. Y'all don't want her page. You got a whole brand new baby. Hold up. Let me just wind that back real quick because I just want to say this one more time.
Willing to never want to take you on a date to get.
What's the free shipping? I got you.
I hate the fact that black men don't never want to take you on a date to get to know you. And mind you, I'm talking to this white guy right now, and he's willing to take me to the movies or out to eat, willing to get to know me and see how it goes. And it's sad that black men don't want to do that. Like, I'm not speaking for all, but the men that I meet want to take you to their house and get in a bed, and that's how they get to know you.
As you see, you got a brand new baby. You have a car seat. You got a car seat in the back seat of your car. Where is the father? What's the father at? What these girls wanting to date with newborns? What is that about? Why? What's going on? Like, I don't get it. Why? What is that gonna do? You want to put a new man around your baby. And of course, you're gonna have the ladies gonna say, why you want to bash? You know why? This is not bashing. This is correcting, okay? There's no reason why you gonna come on Al Gore's internet and say you're gonna talk about the black men talking about they don't want to take you out. Basically, she's trying to say black men cheat. She's saying they don't want to take her out. Why would they? Why would they? You got a brand new baby at the house. That's not their responsibility. And then you got the nerve to get on there and say all the black men want to do is sleep with you. That's what you're presenting. You're presenting yourself as such. Yes, she was twerking. You are presenting yourself as such. So you can't be mad. Like, I wonder why do other women cheer this on? Like, I have no understanding of why other women cheer this on. It says showing the baby off, then you're showing the baby off, and now you are single. Yeah, you're single. Why do y'all have twerking pages and you're showing your kids? I just don't understand it. Couple rows down, there you go twerking. Like, I don't get it. And what for? Why? Where is that going to get you? You going to get a job and this the page they looking at? This the page that they looking at? And you got women on here saying, leave her alone. No, baby. No. We're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about this. Nope. Yeah, you don't. Oh, we're not. No, we're not doing it. There's no reason for nobody to be shaking cheeks at the camera. There's no reason. You on there with your body, your face. Like, the other man might just be being nice to you. They might just be being nice to you. It don't mean they want to date you. It don't mean they want to date you at all. So while she talking about the you on there, you look like you got a bra on. Come on now. You're out of bounds. Can we say that they are out of bounds? You what is this about? Why are you on here? And you know what? I wouldn't have went to your page if you wasn't on here talking about what the man ain't doing. Come on now. But we will have people sit up here and say, but she ain't doing nothing wrong. You look up the word wrong, it's gonna say her name. It says Anna, she wanna get a job at this rate. She looked like she definitely like she worked for one of them pages. She definitely like she worked for one of them pages, okay? You got a baby. Why are you even back on the dating market? You just back out here in the next week? That's not strange to you? That she back out here? And who are you showing this to? Like, why? Get yourself together. Get yourself out the camera. There's no reason. If somebody can give me a good reason why she's doing this, give me one good reason. If this was your mother, would you want your mother doing this? Would you want your mom doing this? That's why you gotta ask, would you want your mom or your daughter doing this? If you would not want your mom or your daughter doing this, why are people taking up for this? What is this like what you can't correct? You can't correct. Is that what we're doing? There's no reason for it to be like this. It's for attention. It's for attention. You know it's for attention. Mr. Sharp said, why don't these chicks go to the gym? I'm surprised anybody wants to hit that. Yeah, somebody does. But it's still probably hitting it, I'm pretty sure she probably don't see a lot of faces in the daytime. I guarantee that. And that's not even a blow. Like that's the truth. There's nothing pleasing about this. Do y'all not know that when y'all take these kind of pictures, this is what the men gonna want? They're only gonna call you for one thing. You're not going out at 2 p.m. He will call you 2 a.m. This is a 2 a.m. right here. And it's sad because I guarantee it. Look at that. He said, look, it says he being too lustful already. And y'all, we just met. Really? I bet he is. That's all you're throwing to him is lust. What else are you giving him to go off of? You can't get mad that a man is lustful for you, hitting you in your DMs, right? You don't gotta respond, but you can't be mad at the way that they're approaching you. She's mad that they're approaching her like this. But when you over here, you dress like one of the Rick James girls, and she's young. She's young to be looking like this. And this ain't me putting her out there. This is already on TikTok, so her page is not private. So this is for anybody to see. This is for anybody to see. So it's not, I'm not putting her on the wall. This is for anybody to see. She came on here and said black men don't want to date her. All black men want to do is bust it down. That's what she said. It said body like White Castle. Yeah, hey, but this is what they do. They don't mind looking like this. Look, JW said my mom would never, ever, and I hope she wouldn't. I hope she wouldn't. Ladies, we gotta start getting some type of decorum in here. There ain't nothing cute about you going up into the camera like that, and then you gonna call all the men lustful. What do y'all think that y'all presenting? I understand why they don't think it's lustful though, because I'm gonna tell you why. It was a couple people in his comments talking about I'm bashing, but that's with any type of correction, anything you say about women coming out the door looking like this. This is what they say. This is what they say. And it makes you wonder, what size of them shorts? Too small? Too small. She don't need to have that on. There's nothing about this whole outfit that needs to be on. Daughter probably sitting there hungry.
Somebody help.
Did y'all see this?
I want to be stepmother so much and so bad. You want to take my place? Here, you can have it. You can have it. I'm dropping him off so you can play stepmommy or mommy or whatever, and he can finally be a dad.
Hold on, the mom dropped her kid off. The mom dropped her kid off to her dad, to the dad.
Somebody help.
I want to be stepmother so much and so bad. You want to take my place? Here, you can have it. You can have it. I'm dropping him off so you can play stepmommy or mommy or whatever, and he can finally be a dad and stop ripping and running the streets. So you know what? Here you go. You want to be mommy so bad? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Do you understand? There you go. There you go. There, you stand with your dad.
I just want to point out one thing. The point that you actually walked up to the door as if you in that Tina Turner movie, since you want to be stepmom so bad. So evidently the lady's mad that the man didn't moved on. He didn't moved on. He probably married. Look like a nice door, nice pillars. Look like it's probably a nice house. And you're mad. You're mad that you're not part of the family. That's really what it is. Yelling all in the camera. I hope that he shows this to the judge. I hope he shows this to the judge because this is a poor kid all day long. Yeah, she's mad. So he probably has a wife. What do women think that's going to happen if you're not with the man that you have kids with? You're not with the man that he has kids with, and he's with a new woman. What do y'all think is going to happen? They do stuff with the woman they with. So they're going to be at Disneyland with the woman that they with. They're going to go out to eat with the woman they went with the kid. That's how it goes. Why do y'all get so mad? This is the way, like nobody set you up unless it was a crime. Like I always say, unless it was a crime committed. And I don't think you would be bringing your child over there, right? So why do y'all get so mad? Like, you know what I mean? She probably going back to wherever she live at, back to her little cubby hole. She mad Like, and what are you showing your son? You just left him out there. They ain't even come to the door yet. And you walking, stumping off like Sophia in Color Purple. Like, I'm just saying. Yeah, Albert, she mad that he got a girlfriend. She's definitely mad that he has a girlfriend. Like, I'm just like, fellas, I'm gonna tell you one thing. This is why them cameras are so important, right? Because this right here, this judge will mess around and give this man his kid full time. And she already said you want to be a stepmom. Like, why y'all? Wouldn't it be better if you had more hands? If you had more hands to help you raising a child, wouldn't that be better? Since y'all don't get along anyway, y'all not gonna be together, right? Y'all not a family. You're a baby mom. You're not a family, right? So, like, why do y'all do that? Kid all innocent. The kid didn't ask to be there. The kid, look at her, just angry, all up in the camber.
So you know what? Here you go. You want to be mommy so bad? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Do you understand? There you go. There you go. Then you stand with your dad and your stepmom.
That video showed it all. I was at
You know what the crazy thing is? You see that little boy, he said help. He said help. He probably don't want to. He looked scared. He didn't cry when she walked away. He didn't go to that side and put his hands up. He know what he dealing with. You know when you got a whole crash out as a mom. You know it as a young kid. And that kid knows it. That kid knows it. That's so sad. I honestly do hope. Like, I'm just I hope it's not a real video. But you know, the girl's been dropping the kids off just like that though. The kids, the women have been dropping these kids off like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I promise you they have. Like, I'm just like, you can't get mad about them moving on. This happens in real life all the time.
that video showed it all. I was at work and his mother.
Did y'all hear about this? The 16-year-old and the mom got into it. They got into an argument over a cell phone. The mom gets in her car and the 16-year-old jumps on her hood like in a movie. And this is crazy.
They called me and told me that I needed to get to the hospital because he wasn't breathing. I didn't know what happened. That was one of the hardest days of my life. You know, just seeing my son laying up in there with that tube in his mouth.
A neighbor's Ring doorbell camera captured the entire incident. Police say Kyrie and his mother, 38-year-old Anika Connor, became involved in an argument over Kyrie's cell phone.
Where is my phone?
They say Connor then left her house on Breck Street, got into her car, and began backing out of the driveway when Kyrie ran out of the house and jumped onto the vehicle. The video goes on to show Connor accelerating forward at a high rate of speed and Kyrie falling off the vehicle onto the pavement.
It was just a lot. It was a lot of injuries, you know what I'm saying? And after reading over all of them and sitting in the hospital for a month just watching him, I realized he wasn't coming back from none of that stuff.
On November 7th, Kyrie was removed from life support and his organs were donated. On Tuesday, Connor was arrested and charged with manslaughter, reckless endangerment, and endangering the welfare of a child.
She deserved to be where she at. And that video showed it all. I was at.
You know what's wild about this? Do y'all not understand? This boy jumped on the car. You telling me what kind of mindset you gotta have to floor your gas and to go down the street as if you are in a action movie and this is fake and they're yelling cut. Like, this is wild to me. And I don't know, maybe something could have been wrong with the boy. I don't know. But she raised them, right? She raised them. This is how they raised them. So, you know, I mean, you know, like with a lot of these kids and stuff, you know, they've been pew-pewing over video games. You tell them to get off a video game, you know, they want to fight. They want to fight. But you can't get mad that this is what you made. And now you want to reel it back in. Now you want to reel it back in. Now you want to, you know, and you got to think. That the way that he yelled at her, he yelled at her like, "Give me my phone." He didn't talk to her like he was respected. He didn't respect his mom, but she don't respect him either. She don't respect him either. And this is what you get right here. This is a sad story right here. I couldn't imagine. Like, where is your mind at? All over a cell phone. This is all over a cell phone. This is over a cell phone, Melissa. Over a cell phone. Where are we at in life where, well, you didn't know that he was gonna fall off the car? This is sad. This is why they say take it serious. Take it serious when these kids be out here and their mom and they getting into it and people be thinking, oh, it's nothing. No, it's something. It's
I was
something.
at work and his mother called me and told me that
Listen how the boy sounds when he's telling her to get a phone.
I needed to get to the hospital because he wasn't breathing. I didn't know what happened. That was one of the hardest days of my life. Just seeing my son laying up in there with that tube in his mouth.
A neighbor's Ring doorbell camera captured the entire incident. Police say Kyrie and his mother, 38-year-old Anika Connor, became involved in an argument over Kyrie's cell phone.
Where is my phone?
They say Connor then left her house on Breck Street, got into her car, and began backing out of the driveway when Kyrie ran out of the house and jumped onto the vehicle. The video goes on to show Connor accelerating forward at a high rate of speed and Kyrie falling off the vehicle onto the pavement.
This is why I say age sometimes don't matter in this situation, right? This is a 38-year-old woman. You see that boy is on top of your car. He not He-Man. Why didn't you call somebody? Why didn't you call his father? Why didn't you call somebody? That was the only action that you took because she didn't know how to control her emotions. All she knew was rage. A lot of women, they're only raised and they raised in rage, guys. They are raised in rage. I'm telling you, she needs to get everything she needs to come getting that she's gonna get to her. If that boy needed help, he might need some help that maybe she couldn't help him with. Could be hereditary. And I feel bad for that family. Yeah, alleged is rage, right? Yeah, exactly. This is a sad situation. And imagine if this kid had sisters and brothers and they got to come out and see that. They ain't never gonna forget that. They might not ever come back off of that. This is crazy. Yeah. It's wild. It's super crazy. And somebody said cell phones are lifelines nowadays. Yeah, the kids they're addicted to it. Try to cut off somebody's cell phone or take their cell phone or take their game from them. And this is why you can't just leave your kids always with their games and their cell phones. That is not their substitute parents. You got to think the average kid might just sit on their phone all day long, along with the game. I heard the kids playing the game don't let it be summertime. They play it the whole day. Mom in there on TikTok. She in there making TikTok videos. It's sad. It didn't have to go this. It didn't have to go to this. It didn't have to go to this. And yeah, he jumped on there. Life for life. Yeah, that's wild. He said his mom kept driving. Yeah, she kept driving. She did not stop. She didn't stop. And it makes you wonder. So when the women on there, I just made a video about the women always saying all the men are so violent. This woman is violent. This was a violent woman right here. This was a violent woman right here. You telling me that you and your son out there fighting like cowboys and Indians? This is nuts. And this is why I say we can't ignore this right here. We can't ignore this. It's a lot of women out here just like this. So I don't know how just like this. All that yelling and all that disrespecting and belittling. And a lot of times, it's on the boys too. They do it to the girls too. This is what you get. I don't know why people acting like a stork dropped off their kid. A stork didn't drop your kid off. A stork did not drop your kid off. This is what you raised. This is what you raised. Yeah, the kids don't go outside no more. They don't go outside. They just be in the house. They just be in the house being weird. They be in the house being weird. They like little vampires. They don't. A lot of kids eat in the room. They don't even have to come out. They don't have no interaction. They don't know what it's like to go knock on somebody's door and ask them, do they want to go play? They don't have that. If they do, they now so they just play games. They got friends they never seen before. That's what they got. That's what they got. And this is where we're at.
Feeling.
Not good.
Okay, let me ask you this first. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Yes, I do.
All right. So what brings you up tonight?
I motivate a lot of people, like spiritually, but I just feel like I lack in myself.
Okay, so then that means it's time to take a break from pouring into others and put that energy into yourself. You have to.
Yeah, and I'm just in my pajamas. I've not made an effort. It's a lot. I just feel like I'm not really where I should be. And I know I'm a very attractive person. I'm an attractive woman, but I just don't know where I went wrong. I don't know if it's the relationship I'm in or what, but I feel like everything has been delayed. I just don't want to be here anymore.
What do you mean you don't want to be here? What does that mean?
Okay, it's not like what you think. I don't want to be the same person.
Okay.
I want to be different. The next time you talk to me, I want to be different. So I want my hair done, and I can show you like why. Like I'm saying this. Look, I've lost hair.
Yeah, stress. And too much pulling your hair up only. That's too much stress. You gotta weigh your hair down. Just let
I
it
work
go.
in the nursing environment, but that's nothing to do with it. I just think it's myself. I know what I need, and I just don't feel like I'm in the right relationship. I've been with this person for a long time, and I just feel like I'm not where I need to be. They're not elevating me. They're making me feel down. I've gained a lot of weight. They keep on saying like I would lose weight, they're gonna marry me. If I lose weight, they'll give me kids. Like it's conditional, and I'm like, what?
Is she trying to blame her gaining weight on her spouse? Is she trying to say that she can't lose weight because of that man? Because that's what it sounds like to me.
I've had a kid before. I've got a beautiful, amazing 14-year-old before this person. But I feel like, is it conditional? Is love conditional?
That is conditional.
Like if you lose weight, I'll marry you. If you do this, and I feel like I'm putting more weight on. Like it's crazy.
So why don't you just let that go? Why don't you just let that relationship go and work on yourself?
I'm afraid.
What are you afraid of?
Being alone.
Oh, well, thank you for being honest, because a lot of women come up here and they don't even do that. So I commend you for being honest. I understand it may be a struggle at first, right? It may be difficult. You may cry a lot. But
can I just say something? I was born as a twin. So when you're born as a twin, you feel more alone when your twin passes.
Oh.
And they passed as a young. No, it's nothing to be sorry about. They passed when my mom gave birth. But I feel like it's an attachment thing. So I'm attaching to anybody or any man that shows me affection the way I need it at that point. So maybe but I was so confident before I met this person. They've got the same birth as me. So 2nd July.
She about to blame her whole life on this man. She about to be like, whatever she got wrong with her is because of this man. So she about to say that she got trauma from this man, right? But does she not think that any of this is from her decisions? Like, you made a decision to go over there with him, whoever this person may be, right?
It's the same thing, but
yeah, but being in a relationship
compared to me, before I met this person, I was not like this.
Yeah. If you're getting worse, if you look worse, if you look worse than how it started. Huh? What were you saying?
I'm pouring into him so much. He's actually, before I met him, he was not making money. I think this is spiritual because he was not making money, nothing. He was on like 19,000. He's now earning like 100 to 200,000 pounds.
So when you met him, he was making $19,000 a year.
He's now earning like 24,000 pounds a month. So I poured my energy into him because I'm the one who directed him. I'm the one who, and I feel like my life has just gone down. So he's got all this money, and I feel like even though we're still doing 50-50. I don't understand why, because you're taking home big money.
Yeah, because you allowed it.
Oh, okay. So she's saying this man makes a lot of money, and she's saying that she's mad that she has to pay 50-50. I mean, where is her accountability at in this at all? Like, she about to do a whole victim story time right now.
So
it's my fault. Yeah.
You allowed it.
Look at me.
Yeah.
It's bad. And I think I'm not beautiful, but I'm a good looking person. But look at me now.
So why don't you let him go, goddess? If you know that.
Because I feel like I invested in this person. I made him to where he is, and I should. I don't want to say too much because it's bad. Like, I just feel so rotten. And the fact that he says you're a fat bitch, sorry, can I say this on here? He said you're a fat bitch, you're ugly because you're not in shape, you've not lost the weight. I should have lost the weight and I should be more desirable. He's not attracted to me at all, which means that he even said, when I met you, you weren't attractive. Okay, so how did we gel?
Okay, I'm gonna say this. If you meet somebody, I don't care if you men or woman, and they tell you that they're not attracted to you, why are you sitting around them? If they telling you they don't like the way you are shaped, they saying that you too fat, you too this, whatever you may be, why would you stay around somebody? They're actually telling you what they don't like. Nobody's making you stay there. There's not a cage. You're not locked in. You're not kidnapped. So why are you staying there? Like, that's what people don't understand. Like, you don't get to pounce on somebody about the way that they are, and you won't even get away from them. It's like you're acting like you're Velcro with them. Like, come on now. Like, now she's saying that he's making more money. So basically, she mad at me, wasn't making that much money. Now she said that she got him to where he's making a lot of money, right? You didn't have to help him out. Whatever you helped him out with, you didn't have to do it. You chose to do it. You made a decision. And that's your decision.
If I wasn't attractive, and now I'm going down even more. Look at me. Look what's happened to me because I poured into something. I believed in something. I know everything that's going on. It's just, how can someone say these things and make me feel this way, and I'm just become like this, but yet I'm so intelligent, I'm so pretty, and this is me now. If I could show you before, you'd be like, what the hell? What the helly?
It's like, and my question is, why do you allow it? That's my follow-up question. Why do you allow it?
I think it's because I grew up in Africa, and this is maybe an excuse or it's something I grew up with. I went to boarding school at a young age.
This is what I'm going to say about this. I never understood why when women, right? I'm a woman and you're a woman, right? You got to maintain things. Like, just the same way you got to do your car. You can't just drive your car and don't put no oil in it, not change the brakes. You got to do stuff to your car. Why you think y'all ain't got to do stuff to your body? Why you don't think that you got to eat better food? Why you don't think that you got to go to the gym? Why you can't just let it sit there? Like, it's not the park bench. It needs to be maintained. And not for him, it needs to be maintained for her own self, right? Because if you want to be desirable, however, the person that you want, that whoever you wants to want, whoever you're wanting to want you, he already explained what he wanted. So if you're not going to be that, go about your business, right? So I don't understand why, I don't understand why she doesn't understand that, regardless of what she's doing. Like she said, I used to be so pretty. I used to be this. I used to be, like, come on now. You don't get in relationships for people to fix you. Nobody's going to fix you. You're not the 10 men. Nobody's going to fix you. You said your edges coming out. I'm sorry to hear that. There's other hairstyles you can do. But Ashley I don't know what she's going to tell you, baby.
I grew up as a very confident, single person, not relying on anyone. Parents were lecturers. I moved from one school to another, and I felt like I wanted to have love from parents. Parents loved me. No, don't get that wrong, but I feel like love really plays an important part in one's life from when they're young. So maybe I just hang on to somebody that bombarded me with love, or that I thought that loved me. And that's when I was doing well. I had a business, everything. I lost it while I built somebody else. And I want to cry, but I won't. I built someone off of what I could have created for myself.
But and I'm really sorry for myself. It's not too late. If you can build someone else and you have that power, then you can still do that now. You built him. He was making $19,000 a year. Now he's making almost $100K. You can do that for yourself, is what I'm saying.
Look at me. Look at my hair.
Yes. And it can go back. It will grow right back in beautiful. It will grow. You have a head full of hair. I promise you. If you stop, if you remove him, right, and you start pouring into yourself, I promise you the hair will grow right back in very quickly. All right. Also, the ladies are saying therapy. If you can get with a therapist, I think that would be great as well. A therapist, and you have to let him go. You have to let him go, my love. You have
It's
to.
been 7.5 years, and all I wanted was babies and marriage. And he's like, if you lose weight, I'll marry you. If you lose weight, I'll engage you. Like,
7 years? 7 years dating. He not gonna marry you.
I'll give you babies if you lose weight. Like, what the hell?
I ain't gonna hold you on that, right? Men know when you have a baby, you're gonna gain about 25, 35 pounds, right? So I don't know her size, but if she's already overweight to that person, he don't want to see babies coming out of you and you already that big. He don't. And that's his choice. That's his choice. You know, I mean, you put into that man. I'm sorry you put into him and you didn't get something back, whatever you thought you was gonna get back, right? But nothing is a for sure thing. But at the same time, I don't think this person just turned into whoever she's talking about. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think this man just came out of nowhere and just changed into something else. People don't do that. Lizards don't change into lions. That's not how that works.
Why is there conditions with this love?
Most men, if it's not 98, I'm gonna go right up there to 99%. There is conditions. There
So
are
if I lose
conditions.
weight, he would give me the baby, or if I'm
No,
like,
he'll find someone else. Because then, if you lose the weight, you become perfect. He's gonna find something else. Because now he knows you're willing to bend. If you're willing to listen to me and bend and lose the weight and do this and fix your hair and fix your eyebrow, then that means whatever I tell you, you will do. That's what that says to me. You have to want to do it for you because you want to feel better.
yeah, I was so pretty. I was so beautiful. My body was so beautiful, and he told me I wore too much makeup, and my hair, the way I dressed was horrible. He was like, "Why are you revealing yourself like that? Stop wearing too much makeup." I stopped. I used to be a makeup artist.
Wow.
He told me that it's too much. You're doing too. But yeah, he's liking pictures of people on Instagram of girls that are dolled up. Everything. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look. Come on. I blame myself. I do. But I'm like, how did I get here? How did I get here? I don't even understand.
By pouring into him and neglecting yourself.
And he took advantage of it. Look at him now. He's elevated. He can leave me. He's left me many times going and doing whatever he wants to do because I gave him that for it. I cook, I clean, I do everything. But I realized.
So you telling me in 7 years, that this man showed this woman who he was, whoever he is, right? We don't know. It's two sides to every story, right? You telling me that you put your hand on top of the stove and got burnt, and you just kept putting your hand on top of the stove and just kept getting burnt over and over again? That don't make sense. You don't want a solution. You're probably looking for more pity. You're looking for an ear. She's not looking for any solution. She's not. Thank you, Squeezy Kid. It says, I put a $1.99 super chat. Appreciate you, baby. It says, notice everything with her is one used to be. Yeah, everything is used to be. She's like, I used to be cute. I used to be this. I did this. Like, baby, like, imagine this being somebody's woman and you got to sit there and pump her up 24/7, like over and over again. He probably might be a married man. I wouldn't put it past. I would not put it past. Right? I put it past. But now she wants to blame everything on, like, she like, I don't wear makeup no more. He said he ain't like this. Ashley didn't like that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's almost like you can't just lose yourself with somebody. And a lot of women blame this on men. If you notice, that's all you see is all the women taking all the pictures down and they like, this was me when I was in a relationship, this is me now. You are the same person. The gyms was open, the grocery stores was open, the farmers markets was open. Like, you could do the same thing you could do in a relationship as far as taking care of yourself. I've never understood that. As soon as y'all break up with that man, y'all go out, y'all go get your hair done, y'all go try to lose weight, y'all go put some clothes on, y'all take that bonnet off. But while you sitting around them, you want to sit around there looking like one of his friends you play basketball with. That's not gonna work.
that it's not about cooking and cleaning. The guy is nice. That's why he keeps on saying, I could leave you. Every time
And let
he's
me take it a
happy.
step further, because you know what? This is a great lesson, respectively to you, Goddess. But thank you for coming up here. Like you said, it's not about cooking, cleaning, being natural, not wearing makeup, not being in a tight dress, not look, you're doing everything the men on social media is telling you not to do.
Yes.
You have conformed into that very image, and he's still telling you that's not good enough to marry. I just want to bring that forward really quickly. She cooks, she cleans, she doesn't wear makeup, she's not high maintenance, and he still won't marry her until she does something else. You see, this is the thing with these men. This is the thing.
She said, "This is the thing with these men." I mean, it's a lot of them want what they want. Women, when women want something, they call them standards, right? They call them standards. But when men want something, it's too much. That's not too much. If a man don't like a woman who wears a lot of makeup, he's allowed to want a woman who don't wear a lot of makeup. If he wants a woman who don't wear a lot of weave, he's allowed to say that, right? If the women come out and say they want to date somebody to make over $100,000, why is that a problem? But that's called a standard, right? And what a man is asking for is what is that? He bullying? Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense.
I came on here purposely. I know what I do is like spiritual, but I came on here purposely. I came on here purposely to show that spirituality is not all about the glitz and the glam and the person is okay with themselves and everything. It's also owning up. It's also helping other people as well. It's also elevating as well. Sorry?
Yeah, absolutely. How you feel energetically about yourself is going to show up on the very outside.
It's going to expose yourself.
Yeah, it's going to show. Whatever you feel on the inside is going to show up on the outside.
And the funny thing is, when you say take his money, the funny thing is...
Who said take his money? Oh, they're saying it in the comments. Okay.
In the comment section. The funny thing is...
Take his money? What is that the only thing that a lot of women can tell other women? Like, girl, take his money. He don't want to. He definitely ain't going to give her no money. I'm telling you that right now.
Can't take his money because he's so stingy now. It's like he's been the stingiest he's ever been. And excuse me, when we have an argument, he uses that against me. He's like, well, I gave you money last week to do this and this, but you offered it to me. You gave it to me as a gift. Now you're using it against me. And then it's like, well, you don't earn enough. Well, you're not this one. I was with you when you had nothing. I was with you for 3 months when it was dry.
That's why he feels like he doesn't have to give you anything, if I'm being honest.
But he said to me that I don't...
Baby, you put your own self in the car. You put your own self in that car. I'm sorry you did. He didn't force you into the relationship. You went on along with it. I'm sorry. I don't care if you a guy or girl. Like, if you with somebody and they dogging you out and they talking to you crazy, at least that's what you're saying. Like, you don't got to deal with it. You're choosing to deal with it. Thank you, Project Leroy, for the $5 super chat. It said, I used to be, doesn't give her credit for the next man. Oh, yeah, I used to be. She's going to be, I used to be for a long time. It says the man only gets her for where she is at right now. Yeah. Whoever she gives somebody else, they're going to get where she at right now. And not where she used to be. Yeah. And the thing is, right, she looks like she's probably a young girl. She's probably young. Yeah. Why are you not taking care of yourself? You can't expect for somebody else to like whatever you got going on and you don't even like it. How you stand in the mirror and you can't stand it, but you want to face somebody and you want to make them love it. And you don't even love it. You don't like it. You don't like it's almost, it would be like if you stunk. If you were stinking, but you expect somebody, and you know you stink, you even said you stink, and you want somebody to tell you that you smell good. It don't make sense. That's not the way life works. And she's talking about she built them and all this and that. What she's mad at, she's mad at her poor decisions. That's poor decisions, baby. People make them, but you gotta, I'm gonna tell you right now, that man probably gonna find him somebody. He probably gonna find him a wife, especially after he see that she on here talking, especially after you see her talking about him. He's not gonna be with you. I'm telling you, he's not interested. Squeegee Kid said Ashley still want Kendra's weaves. You see Kendra said, see, ladies, you cook. She said she did everything. She said she did the cooking, the cleaning, and it still wasn't. And see, she trying to tell ladies, it don't matter if you put the wigs on, the makeup, do what you do. These men, she said, these men, as if they was bugs. Come on, stop playing. Go get yourself together. Nobody can put a grown person together, okay? You're not a puzzle. You're not a puzzle.
Happy. What if I don't have his back when I'm dry?
Yeah. I don't know. I think there are men right now in the world who are going out selling fruit on a highway and still coming home and providing for their families.
Absolutely.
There are men who are doing that right now. They don't even have a six-figure job. They go out, they sell fruits, they have a fruit stand, they walk on highways, they sell water, and they still manage to provide for their family. So even at a man's lowest, if he really likes you, he's gonna come up off that dollar. That's how I see it.
I don't
He's
think
going
he
to
loves
find a
me.
way.
He says that I love you and everything, but I don't think he does, because if you really love me, would I be like this?
You telling me that this woman is blaming how this man likes or loves her on her edges. This how far they are. Like, that's not real conversation, baby. This is on you. I'm sorry. Your edges are on you. You're not chained up. Nobody's looking for you. There's no missing posters. Like, come on, stop playing. You're a grown woman. You're a grown woman. I would say even if it was a man, you can't blame another person for what you're going through right now. If you're staying in it. You're staying in it. Unlock the door and go outside the door. Like, get away. Go about your business. I'm just saying. It says Ashley has no credible advice to give, but blame the men. Look, Ashley said if he likes you, he would spend money on you. You see her chat. Her chat is saying, "Girl, get some money from him. Take all his money. You can't take something that nobody's trying to give you. That man is not giving her nothing."
Yeah, but that's not, and I'm not going to put that solely on him. That is also your responsibility.
It is
You
my
shouldn't allow
responsibility.
anyone to run you down that much. And I'm not saying it doesn't happen, right? You catch it. You like, you know what, Ash, I did see I gained a little weight. My hair is kind of coming out, but you don't let it get to the extreme. You stop it. All right, let me get it together. I see he's messing with my mental health first. We're not talking physical. Mental. Maybe this person is not good for me. It's time to cut them off.
I'm not playing victim. People are saying I'm playing victim. I think when you start to deal with mental health and people that are narcissistic, it's very difficult to leave a situation. You can't say that I am playing victim if you're not in my situation.
But it should be easier, Goddess. It should be easier if they're
I can't say
manipulative.
too much on this live, because if I was to say a lot of things on this live, people are going to come at me more. Okay. So there's only certain things that I can say. All I'm asking for is advice on my appearance right now. I'm going through a lot. I will not state it on here, and I'm not playing victim. If I was, then I wouldn't be on here, because trust me, playing victim is nothing to what I've gone through. I've only given you a glimpse of what I've gone through. So nobody should come on here and start saying anything that you have never experienced. You're not in my life. I'm only giving you what you need to understand and know from the surface level. Okay? So what if I said that this was not alopecia? You would say,
okay, so she didn't want to a whole nother thing. You see how she got a little attitude? Now she's trying to say that he was over there like Ike Turner on her, probably. She said, maybe, she said, what if I was to say this was an alopecia? That's what she's saying now. Baby, what you're doing is she's seeking for some type of attention. And I get it, but this is not the place. You called on the show where she's trying to tell women how to level up. That's the focus of her whole little platform, right? You wanted to come on here and you wanted her to say what you wanted her to say. She didn't say it. So now you get mad at the chat because the chat's talking, but that's what the chat does. They talk about stuff like this. Now she over there talking about you don't know what's going on. She over here like, I can really tell some more stuff about them. That's what she's saying. She's like, I really can really get them in trouble. Baby, you made the decision to date somebody like that. However that man is. You wanted to stay over there. Nobody made you go over there. When is she gonna take any of it on her part? You started that movie just as much as he did. You wasn't on the sidelines. You wasn't. I'm sorry. It says run her down. How Ashley stop lying. Yeah. Babe, you running your own self down, okay? This is the kind of woman you probably would give her a compliment and she probably would be like, oh no, this old shirt. You can tell her shirt is cute. She's like, oh, this shirt is old. And that's rude when people do that. People don't realize that. Yeah, and of course, the narc talk. Women get mad at the men. They call them all narcissists, right? You don't got to stay there. So what's going on with your weight? You talking about you want to lose weight? Is he stopping you from going to the gym? Even if you don't go to the gym, they got parks. You can eat better. There's different ways you can do some things. Okay, so and like what she just said, he wanted to make more money. The main thing, I don't know if y'all caught it, is when she said, well, I asked him for money and he told her, I gave you some money last week. And she said, but I didn't ask you for it. So you might be bad with money. She might have bad money management, and he might be looking at that like, I do not want to make you my wife. I'm sorry. Maybe nobody ain't ever told her that, but that's probably what's going on. And that's the worst thing. When somebody's selfish is when somebody does something for somebody and they go, I ain't asked for it. When somebody go, I ain't asked you for it. You imagine you doing something nice to somebody and they go, well, you did that. I didn't ask you. Baby, you're ungrateful. You are ungrateful. Yeah, she definitely does sound like she has a lot of issues. Your issues is not even half of it. She has a lot of issues. And the issues that she got, she shouldn't have called into Ashley's show because Ashley is trying to teach the women how to go dig. She talking about when she first came on, she actually came on and said she only want to show her face. And Ashley was trying to hang up with her. So she was like, okay, I'll come on. So you come on here knowing, and this is another thing that a lot of modern women do. Y'all call into these shows. Y'all know stuff is on the camera. You're hitting buttons to go on camera. And then when they accept y'all go, oh, I'm not ready. I don't want to go on camera. What is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? Yeah, she's in denial. She's parked there long term right now. Like she is not. She is. Yeah, she over there like, look at my edges. He did this to my edges. Like, girl. Like, imagine. Let's just say she did meet let's just say she met a nice man, right? Let's just say, why would he deal with this? Give me a reason why he would deal with this. You imagine her going on a date. She gonna talk about this guy the whole date. I'm gonna tell you that right now. She gonna talk about how she used to look. She gonna show him old pictures on her phone. She is. She gonna be like, I used to be built like, I used to look like. The used to does not get you anywhere, okay? Nobody drives in a car and looks out the back of their window while they driving down the freeway. They might look at it just to get over or something like that, but nobody just focus on the rear view, right? And that's what this woman is doing. She's focusing on her rear view mirror. And that's not going to get you anywhere. That's not going to get you anywhere. Project Leroy said, notice when she asked women to tell what a man want, yet she has never went and asked a man who wasn't sexually attracted to her. Like, think about it. If you're bold enough to ask a man what they want, right? And this man actually tells you, and you do the opposite, then evidently, hey, y'all not gonna mesh. He literally told you that's like it's like you go into the restaurant, you ask the waiter for chicken, and he brings you steak, right? You ask for chicken. You're probably not gonna want to sit there and eat. You're probably not gonna come back to the restaurant. So I don't understand what is so rude about somebody saying what they don't like. You're allowed to say what they don't like. If somebody told me they don't like braids, that means they don't like braids. He's allowed to say that. That's not like she was trying to get sympathy in that way. Like, no, baby, because I'm gonna tell you what she's gonna do. Let's just say she does have to come on out, and let's just say she's not extra lazy. I mean, now you're gonna try to go put yourself together. How many times we done seen a woman try her best to go put herself together afterwards? After you ain't with that man no more. Now you gonna go smell good. He been coming in the house. You smell like chicken every day. You don't you probably ain't got no smell good on. But this is where we at in life. You can't get mad and then you want to call him a narcissist. I think that's what happens. Women call a man a narcissist for every single thing that a man says that he wants, the stuff that he doesn't like. I'm gonna need y'all to pick a new word this year. All right, y'all done went through bipolar, toxic. I think this year was narcissist. I don't know what 2026 year name's gonna be. Should be coming out soon, like a new pair of Nikes. Like y'all just be throwing words around. Yeah, a new hairstyle will not hurt. Get yourself together. But you know why a lot of women are sitting like this? Because the women don't tell them. This is what women did. Women got women together. Women told women when you was looking crazy. Women told you when you had on something you shouldn't have on. But now, is the women say it's mean to say something to another woman. So you know what? They just let the women just slide down the mountain into the ditch. That's what's going on right now. Nobody's fixing nobody. The girls are just falling. If some of these mamas snatch some of these bonnets off their daughter's head, just snatch it off of them. As soon as they seen it, they might not want to go to the mall in it. Entitlement to the fullest right there, right? And watch, and she's probably going to stalk that man. That man he already made up his mind. He's not going to be with you. Ladies, I don't know if y'all know that. Men know what they're going to do with you. He already knew he was never going to be with her. He knew what time it was. I think she told Ashley he broke up with her like a lot of times. They already broke up. Like, you're not it. And that's okay. You don't want to be it for the wrong person anyway. It says, I'm the best stepdad you will find. Congratulations to you, sir. It says, looking a hot mess. Yeah, like think about it. You sitting around, you called in knowing that because she's not looking for a solution. You ever talked to somebody before and you gave them a solution and as soon as you give them a solution, they instantly start talking to you because they want pity. They're not trying to fix it. She's not trying to fix whatever her situation is. It sounds like she needs to go get another career, a better job, or she needs to get something else going on for herself. She needs to go take care of her diet. That's first. Because I hear all kind of cholesterol and stuff all while she was talking. I don't see a collarbone. I don't see her neck. And she's young. This is a young person right here. We should be able to see that. We should definitely be able to see that. I don't understand why other women want to have other women coming up and having to go through all of that. If you carrying 300-400 pounds on you, why you want the girls under you carrying that much weight? Like, it don't make sense. It says, laughing out loud, she called into Ashley's show. Yeah, she shouldn't have called into the show. It says, Anna, he would run after seeing her old picture. Look, I don't know. She's not an ugly girl. She's not an ugly girl, right? I can see her probably looking a lot better because she probably was a lot smaller. People don't realize. Look, what do I say? Women who be getting gastric bypass surgery and stuff, they lose that weight. Baby, they all say that they have men looking at them that never looked at them before. They get the kind of looks they never had before because now they lost that weight. It is what it is. I didn't make up the rules. Don't get mad at me. You definitely gonna get different looks when you look put together. You just would. If I came on here with a bonnet on, looking all crazy, clothes, y'all would not be sitting here. That's just life. And then what's cracking me up with this is how she said, when I date men, are men gonna have conditions for me? Your job has conditions for you. Your job has rules. Your job has conditions. Your job has that stuff all on paper, and you don't mind following it. You don't mind following it. You do not mind that. Y'all do everything else, but when it comes to something that a man says, then now it's a problem. That's a problem. I had a sister, and my sister went to the military, and she had to lose some weight. She had to lose some weight to get in the military. That was their rule. She lost that weight. She lost that weight to get up in there. Everything you do in life got some type of conditions. It got some type of rules. There's nothing you can do without any. If we didn't have any rules, I know me, I would be going 100 miles down the street every day if it wasn't for a speed limit. There's nothing in life that you can do to where you can go out here and just be free balling. So why do you think you can free ball with a man? Why do you think you can just do whatever you want to do? Imagine him coming over to her house and she's sitting up there looking like that. You sitting up there. I don't care if you married. Get your butt up and go take a shower and go put you go get yourself together. Go get yourself together for yourself. I don't care, even if you by yourself. Even that little trend they got going on, I don't want a boyfriend because I want to be musty. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. I don't care if I want to sleep with myself. I'm still going to be clean. I'm going to be clean. That's there's no reason. People are like, no, you're not about, we're not about to sit here and take up for people, for women being musty. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Oh, so 2026 is going to be about the center men. Yeah, you know it is. I just made 2 videos today about that. Go watch them. Like, yeah, like that's crazy to me. Matter of fact, I'm going to play the girls that I had in my videos. Matter of fact, we're going to talk about that. Like, yeah, I don't understand why y'all trying to decenter them so much. You need them so much. You see, this one just came on here. What up, Chuck? It says her physique shows the world she decentered men 10 years ago. Yeah, they don't realize you're decentering men when you're saying you want to be musty. Y'all decentering men when y'all wearing bonnets. Like, come on. Like, y'all decentering men already. And it always be the ones that be on there looking crazy, talking about that they want to decenter the men. Do y'all notice that? Hold on, watch this video. Hold on. Let me pull this up for y'all. Because I want y'all to see this. Oh, where it go? This one. There it go, I think. Look at this. Hold on, nope, that's not the one. Like all the women on there, and then it be women on, they don't even like the men. They don't even like men. That's what be crazy about it. It be the women that don't even like the men. How you gonna follow them? Let me see. Is this one of them? Hold up. Is this the one?
Centering your life around men.
The best advice that I can give any woman, I'm not even going to put an age on it, any woman in this lifetime is to decenter men from your life. And I mean completely decenter them. Don't entertain them. Don't focus on them. Don't prioritize them. Quite literally, act like they're non-existent.
Wives are some of the biggest queens at decentering men. If they can decenter a husband when he's literally under.
And that's the thing, right? That is the new thing. Everybody wanted to center men. All the women saying they don't like the men, but y'all do like them. Y'all honestly do like them. Y'all do like them. This is why so many videos about this. Like, and what the men do to y'all? Know what y'all mad at? The men got standards now. Y'all didn't think the men was gonna get any standards. That's really what y'all mad about. This is why y'all don't like the men saying nothing about anything y'all doing. That's really what that's about. This is why. This is exactly why. Y'all don't want nobody saying nothing. It has nothing to do with y'all decentering men. This is where y'all at with this, which is stupid. Which is stupid. I don't understand the meaning of that. What's gonna be the point of that? Hold up real quick. Y'all gonna suffer. Y'all gonna suffer. Me gonna be okay. Do y'all not understand why you talking about it? Hold on, let me show you this video. Hold up. Let me pull this video up for y'all because I want y'all to see this. I want y'all to see this. Where'd that video go? Give me 1 second, guys. I got y'all. I want y'all to see this because this is just foolishness for no reason. And the women need to start checking this crap. If they decenter men, what think gonna happen to all y'all daughters and stuff? It can't happen like that. That's not how it's gonna work. So I don't know why people are so excited. Like, what y'all think? All the studs gonna come and save everybody? No, the studs are tired of y'all too. The studs didn't came out. The studs are tired of y'all right now. They didn't came out. They already know that the heist y'all trying to pull. They know that the studs gonna try to help take care of the kids. They over that. The studs is coming out. They said they don't want to take care of y'all kids. They don't want to take care of y'all kids that Tay Tay and them left. They don't want to take care of their kids at all. Here we go. Oh nope, that's not it. Hold up. Somebody said her man is always cheating on her. Yeah, she's looking for some type of sympathy. Looking for something. You ain't gotta look. You ain't gotta look for it.
Her roof. Wives are masters at decentering.
Girl, nobody cares about no motherfucking man. Nobody cares about no man.
Tolerate someone just sitting there all day and I gotta clean up after them and watch them. If I wanted to focus on keeping something, I would adopt an animal. not a man. I'm not a male adoption center. Keeping a man, literally. You mean all I have to do is just tolerate BS all the time? Tolerate disrespect all the time? Have no boundaries? Have no self-respect? Have no self-worth? And I get to brag and say, oh yeah, I don't give a fuck how a man treats me. At least I know how to keep a man, by neglecting myself. I love coming home after a long day knowing that a man isn't from there. Oh, it brings me so much joy. No matter how bad my day is, I'm always like, at least a man ain't there.
In 2026, this year, we are going to be decentering men. If you're not talking about none, cut. Like, just move somewhere. Like,
And as you see, a lot of these women that's on here, they are crazy. And look at this one. She look like, a lot of them want you to decenter men because they trying to go after them. They over there, they want to scissor me timbers. That's exactly what they want to do.
trips, money, work, educated. We're decentering them. Okay? If one comes, they come. If they don't, that's okay.
This is why I tell the girlies to focus on themselves and literally decenter anything that has to do with a man. Do you know how many people asked me for my number within the last 60 days just to get it and not use it? And the gag is, they did not use it because they weren't interested. I'll be out this motherfucker looking good. But it's the fact that you stopped me, asked me for my number just to never use it, to play reverse psychology so I could turn around and chase you. You got me fucked up.
I'm so proud of myself. I am not stigmatized like I thought I was. And for a moment, I didn't think that I could decenter men. But I'm finding myself decentering the fuck out of these men.
I don't want you to touch me. I don't want to have sex with you. I don't want to cook for you. I don't want to pour into you. I don't want to text you all day. I don't want to pretend like I care about what you ate. I genuinely don't want anything to do with pouring into a man at this point in my life. And I just genuinely don't fuck like men. I don't know if it's due to the fact that the species of men that are out there right now are just not hitting on shit. But I just get so irritated when a man even speaks to me. Like, why the fuck are you talking to me?
And think about it. That's even crazy. Like, baby, you ain't trying to, like, y'all are angry. You're angry. You need to figure out what's inside of you. Why you that mad? Why? Like, she said, I get angry when it's only when you don't like them. Let it be somebody you think is cute. You don't mind that man saying hi to you. If you think he's cute, you don't have no problem saying something to that man. It's only when you don't like him. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. That's the only thing. I don't tell women how to dress. My rule is if you dress like you are single, then you would be single. Well, of course. I mean, you attract what you are. Like I always say, men see two things when they look at you. He either gonna see a 304 or he might see a wife. And there ain't too much in the middle like that. It's just not. It's just not. I promise you it's not. Divine Photo says once somebody shows you who they are the first time, believe them. And I believe that too. I believe that too. A lot of these women, they talking about their own little anecdote experience, but you don't realize y'all sitting up there pumping this up. Where's this going to lead y'all to? Where's it going to lead y'all to? Y'all said y'all rather talk to the bear. A lot of y'all just you're talking out of anger, and that's the thing. It's not cool to be feminine. It's cool to be a feminist. It's cool. You got women out here talking about they don't want to breed kids. Actually, use the word breed. So I don't want to be nobody's breeder. It's sad. It's sad. That's all I got to say. It's a sad situation right now.
Men means shifting your focus. Instead of men being the center of your life, it's you. Essentially teaching yourself how to be an autonomous being. This doesn't mean you hate men. This just means they're not a priority. We live in a patriarchal society.
This is why I say we should reject men more. Why rejecting men matters to me heavily is because not enough people are doing it and men are too confident.
When you she said the men are too confident. Y'all gonna crash and burn. That's all I got to say. Do y'all see the men? Y'all don't even see the men out here going off. And because I'm gonna tell you right now, a man lose a job, he just gonna go grab another one. He gonna go figure it out. He gonna be logical with it. He's gonna come up with some solutions. Not y'all. Y'all sitting on TikTok angry. What is this? Where is this getting y'all? Where's it getting y'all? And like I always say, I hope y'all don't have any kids. I hope y'all don't have any kids, because if y'all have any boys, I feel bad for them. If they listen to their mom and their mom is talking about men like this is always going to be a problem. This is always going to be a problem. Don't you won't be able to take this back. Videos are forever. Social media is forever. Somebody will always see this. All of these women on here, somebody will always be able to see your hate. Somebody will always be able to see your hate. Always.
Center men, you really get an eye opening of everything. It's like you're outside looking in. And I'm so glad I did it, because there is still a lot of lost women out here that still worship the ground that some men walk on, and they have not came to their senses.
She had the nerve to say that they haven't came to their senses. She has the nerve to say that a woman can't worship a man, right? You can't be in love with a man. You can't do, like, what is wrong with y'all? Y'all worship y'all's wigs. Y'all worship y'all's music. You worship your job. You worship your handbag. This is nuts to me. For people to actually come on here and make videos about things but when you talk about a man, that is supposed to be disgusting. Like, women don't like women almost when women get in relationships now, women don't even tell other women how happy they are. They almost have to keep it to themselves. They can't go in their house and tell them that they met somebody that's good. They can't. The whole household will talk her out of it. They will talk. I'm telling you, women will see another woman, and instead of asking the woman what's going on good in the relationship, they'll be like, "What's wrong with them? What's his red flag? What you don't like about him?" Women keep other women single. Women keep other women single. I promise you, they do. They are not helping. They are not helping. These videos shows it right here. It says getting DMs don't equate to marriage. Yeah, exactly, it doesn't. But you see, a lot of these women, that's what they're like, men, look at me. What that girl say? She said, I know I look effing good. Ain't that what she said? It don't matter if you think you looking good. It's what the market is saying you looking like. And you ain't looking that great. You over there mad. Why you mad? If you look that great, it ain't showing. It's not showing. Like, why you walking around looking like you're angry? All of these women look like they angry. This is some angry looking women right here. What's up with the attitude? What's up with the attitude? It got passed down. This is a cycle. I guarantee you, grandma and mama, angry as heck. Angry. And this the thing. This is gonna be a fight of their life this 2026, okay? I'm gonna tell you why it's gonna be a fight. They still don't want to connect the way they need to connect with the men, right? They still want to punch it out. But shit's gonna start happening. Pardon my French. And you start coming to the evictions, you start coming to the job losses, it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. So when I tell you, there's no reason to be fighting. Why y'all trying to fight the men? They're not y'all's enemy. Who is telling y'all this? Like, who is telling y'all this? Why do y'all think that y'all got to put y'all's gloves on? Like, it doesn't make any sense. The men, they're not on here just going off about y'all. It says, ha, it's good to see. Oh, sorry. Yeah, a lot of them are GAY. I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of girls gonna be gay for pay. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's gonna be girls that they never talked about being gay. They just gonna show up one day, and a lot of y'all's aunties gonna be coming in with a friend. She's gonna get gay for pay. She gonna do whatever she gotta do to keep them lights on. Okay. And that ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work, because a lot of women on women, they fight more than women to men. 85% breakup rate. They do. I'm telling you, they be like some wild tigers. Be like some wild tigers. It's something for you to sit up there and say that you don't even know why men even say hi to you. Who do you think you are? Come on now. Like, this is stupid. And y'all might say, pick Misha. Everybody gets picked. For some, you got picked for your job. Do y'all call people pick Misha? Y'all get picked for y'all job? When y'all went for that interview and they had to pick somebody. Are you a pick Misha then? No, not for your job, only for relationship. Think about it. That don't even make sense. Like I said before, a lot of y'all don't even make enough money to be going on this whole independent single tour. It doesn't make sense. So you keep calling the woman Pygmisha. You call me a Pygmisha, I don't care. It is what it is. Y'all don't mind anything else. Like that, y'all need to y'all need to get it together. Get it together. Raleigh for something that makes sense, okay? that's all I'm saying. It says that is one in the bucket that bucket hat is the professional English drill. Yeah, I mean you can't go around here being a 304. You around here proud being a 304. I ain't never seen so many proud 304s in my life. Like I said before, back in the day when people was strippers or whatever they was, it was a secret. You didn't know. You knew they was working somewhere, but you didn't know for real. You did not know. So why people here, but nobody wants to get these women together. That's not going to work, ladies. We can't keep telling these women to separate from the men. Like there's no reason to be throwing daggers and darts at them. For what? And what's that going to do for y'all sons? For y'all, like, come on, that don't make sense. Yeah, confidence is king all day long, all day long. And and there's tons of channels on YouTube, right? Tons of channels on YouTube, right? But the ones that want to come over here and call it, y'all come over here. I didn't ask you to come over here. You wanted to come here. So it is what it is. You can't come over here with the nonsense. You can't come over here with the nonsense. This is decenter of men is definitely about anger. A lot of that's about anger. It's not. It's about anger. A lot of this video with these women talking about they want to center men. You can't tell me these men do not sound angry. These girls do not sound angry. You telling me this woman right here don't sound angry?
But it's the fact that you stopped me, asked me for my number, just to never use it, to play reverse psychology, so I could turn around and chase you. You got me fucked up.
I'm so proud of myself. I am not stigmatized like I thought I was. And for a moment, I didn't think that I could decenter men, but I'm finding myself decentering the fuck out of these men.
I don't want you to touch me. I don't want to have sex with you. I don't want to cook for you. I don't want to pour into you. I don't want to text you all day. I don't want to pretend like I care about what you ate. I genuinely don't want anything to do with pouring into a man at this point in my life. And I just genuinely don't fuck like men. I don't know if it's due to the fact.
Okay, so if it's not anger, why are they cussing? If you're not angry, why are you using that kind of language? Why are you using that type of tone? It don't sound like they're happy. It doesn't sound like they are happy. So no, baby, y'all sound dumb. Talking about these centering men. You sound stupid. Men build everything. You wouldn't have military without men. You wouldn't have military. You ain't gonna have highways. How do y'all think y'all going to survive out here? You sound silly. You sound silly. Travis said that they don't realize this affects job opportunities too. You're displaying, yeah. Look what they're doing. So you telling me, y'all know, like I always keep saying, social media is forever. So you telling me that the women don't mind other women coming online looking stupid. I mind it. I don't want y'all to come online talking crazy like this. This is not going to do anything for you. Now, see, the same people that be calling women pick-me's probably don't mind women walking out here with bonnets either. Y'all don't mind y'all seeing y'all sisters in bonnets and pajamas. You don't mind that either, do you? Come on. You probably same one. You don't mind Cardi B came like the sixth baby mama of that football player. You don't mind that? Y'all be getting mad at the wrong stuff. Y'all be getting mad at the wrong things. You can still choose yourself and still be able to bond with somebody. You don't have to walk around here and be angry. You don't have to be walking around here being angry. Hey, hit the like button, guys. If you got to go out, but hit the like button. Tap, tap. It said that they definitely worship. Yeah. Y'all worship designer clothes. You worship makeup. You worship all kind of different things. So, but you know why? Because it's uncool for women to like men. And that's the part that's sad. Even the word pick me. Do y'all even know where the word pick me came from? It came from the sprinkle lady. And she a witch? Do y'all really know who y'all be listening to? Y'all just run with words and just run with them. It makes no other, like, you don't see no other race over there just dogging their men like that. Divine Photo says other races have trouble understanding why Black women always being down in brothers. That's what you're saying? Yeah, it's taught to them. It is taught to them. You worship all kind of other stuff. You worship shoes. Like, it's so many things that y'all worship. Thank you, Squeegee Kid, for the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate it, baby. It says they say all this, but tell them that Chris Brown is at the local grocery store and watch his quickly. Amen. Yeah, they will run to that grocery store to see Chris Brown all day long. They will center Chris. They will spend $1,000 on Chris Brown tickets. And he a man. But he a man they might want. He a man they might admire. See, the thing is, a lot of women they're being taught not to have any respect for men at all. And that it doesn't work. It's not going to work out for you. It's not. It's going to show. It's going to show up in life. So regardless if you agree with me or not, it's like, yeah, it's like, it's stupid. It's stupid. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm gonna get me a couple shirts. It's gonna say "pick me" on it. I'll be selling them in a couple months. Come buy one. It says beauty is on the inside. Definitely is. And the way that these women are expressing themselves in these videos, nothing about that is saying attractive. Y'all sound angry. You ever look at someone's face while they walking? Especially the sisters. I'm sorry, I gotta say it. Why y'all look so mad? What are you mad at? I just came from the store and seen women walking to their car by themselves, looking pissed. What are you mad at? But that's not a problem. That's not nothing we need to address. They should just keep walking around like that. That's not inviting. That's not inviting. Y'all want a decenter man so bad, but y'all looking for a good man. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. It says these heifers need to centralize. Yeah, not getting affected. I'm telling you, you're going to have to learn how to be around people. Okay, all this. I'm gonna move away from my sisters, my cousins, and I don't want to be around nobody. That's over with. That's unless you're rich. That's over with right now. People gonna have to be living with people. You're gonna do a lot of stuff that you don't want to do. Okay, it is what it is. Them days are over. Them days are over, baby. It just is. So you get mad if you want to. How about some of y'all taking some of y'all's calling me pick me energy, and why don't y'all take it and do better with the women? Why don't y'all get some of the sisters out of the pajamas in the daytime, in the bonnets? Y'all don't find nothing wrong with that. Y'all don't find nothing wrong with that. That's just normal to y'all to be out there like that. Is that she needs a center that knows her because yeah, I'm just saying. And yeah, cussing is a limited vocabulary all day long. You can honestly say what you want to say without cussing. But what I was saying last live, a woman being loud and being deranged is looked at as cute. It's looked at as cute especially by the other women. That's why you got other women calling their mama girl. They called her mama girl. Like I'm just saying. Like, it is what it is. And just like me, y'all, some people up in here, y'all love me so much that y'all ain't here, even though y'all call me and ping me. And that's okay. It says she already gave up all the tattoo on her face. Yeah, even that. You didn't get tattoos on your face and different things like that. You're a woman. You're gonna put yourself in a small circle. Why do that? Why do that? Why lower your dating pool? Even when you 300-400 pounds, you're lowering your choices. You're lowering your choices. I'm sorry. You are. Yeah, definitely. Descendant hurts families, right? Yeah, because a woman with just kids and you ain't with the man, you're a woman with kids. You're not building a family. You're not. It's not helping your kids. A lot of these women in the car with the kids in the back seat when they talking about descending these men. What's that going to do for your kids? You're going to end up sending your kids to their dad, especially the boys. You're going to send them over there when they about 12 years old because he's not going to listen to you because you a woman. And a woman can't teach a man how to be a man. It's just, that's not how it's going to work. He can stay in your house. You give him some rules. You can love on him. But you will never be able to check him like his father will. I'm sorry, you just won't. But y'all don't realize that until they about 12 years old. I didn't seen it. I didn't seen it. So it's okay to have a different opinion. And that's what people don't understand. I don't have to agree with something that somebody else is agree with. I don't have to. I don't have to. And people acting like women are acting like decenter men means, oh, that's self-care. That's not self-care. That is not the way that it is being presented. They are lying to y'all. Just like when they had all them women that wanted to be men when they led that feminist movement. And they don't even like men. Y'all out there following Beth who looks like Bart. And you don't even realize that you over there, like she can't stand men. She looking at y'all laughing. That ain't your fight. Is it you can be the most attractive person, but personality, yeah, if your personality is crappy, you crappy. If your personality is crappy, you crappy. Like you don't have to be like this. There's no reason for any of these women in here to have these personalities. There's no reason why women should be talking like this at all. But you see all in videos, they say though, they'll say, if you want to spend money on me, you can. You see, they have no problem saying that. Y'all have no problem being takers. Y'all want to take. That's not the way. Let's not. No, babe. You got to give too, babe. It said Travis said they're gonna be shocked, shacked up, not showering, stinking. Yeah, even that's silly, loud and wrong. Like I was saying earlier, like that's not cute. Look at Cardi B. Look at the situation Cardi B is in. Like, come on. Thank you, Travis, for the super chat. Appreciate you, baby. It says putting money in for the pick me pot. Look, I do not mind that word, okay? I do not. That does not sting, okay? I'm gonna tell you what stings more is the women out here looking crazy, being loud, talking out the side of their neck, and separating their families. I'm sorry. That should sting more. That should sting more. But it doesn't. It doesn't. I mean, the statistics, reality is showing up, guys. So I don't even have to argue that part, right? I don't debate anybody. The reality is showing. The reality is showing. You ain't never seen a whole bunch of aunties and old grandmas, just everybody just sitting there just singing. You ain't never seen that. You're about to though. You're about to see it. 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 Somebody said they about the decentralized rent. Yeah, I'm telling you. This is gonna be the 2026 is gonna be tough, man. All of that hatred, that all this rally against the men thing, that's the dumbest thing we could ever do. That is I'm not getting on that boat. And I'm not getting on that boat. I'm sorry. Every time y'all call somebody from a maintenance man, the tow truck, the police, the military, who's showing up? Men are showing up. Every now and then you got a Beth. But if you took all the women in the military, in the police force, I'm sorry, they're gonna lose. If you had to match, like it's no comparison. It's no comparison. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do stuff that a lot of men are doing. I ain't never seen so many women fighting so hard to do the same thing men doing. For what? Why? We all got roles in life. We all got roles in life. What up, AJ? How you doing, baby? AJ Rants in the building. If y'all not following AJ, please follow AJ. He has a great channel. He has all the little videos of all them modern women. They be getting yoked up on them cop videos like a gator in Everglades, as they should, as they should, as they should. Yeah, like come on, like this is crazy to me. You got no? I didn't get your super chat, Divine. Let me see where it go. Did I get it? Make sure I read all the super chats. Make sure I read it. Let me see here. I don't. Oh, okay, hold up. I didn't see it. Thank you. Thank you so much, baby. Black men have always been race loyal to sisters, and that's a fact. It says, but sisters always say men betray the community. When most sisters go online begging for Brads and Chads, and Brad and Chad do not want y'all. They don't. They're not checking. I don't care how many IG videos y'all done seen that they came and they looking like they live in a soft era. That is not reality. It's like 4%. I think it's like 4% of the Chads and Brads that's dating the Keishas and Tamikas. It's not a lot. So I don't know why y'all putting so much energy over there saying, well, we just go over here. No, you won't. And you won't. They're not checking for you like that. Now they will date you. They will date you. I'm talking about marriage. They're not marrying like that. They're not. They're pretty race loyal. They are. The more money they got, the more race loyal they gonna be. And I don't know why y'all so hard on these black men. They've been suffering through a lot of y'all for years. Whether it's y'all's weight, whether it's the way that y'all talk to them, the brothers are still with the sisters more. So I don't know why y'all even going off on passport bros. When it comes to percentages, it don't even count. They are still over there choosing a lot of black women. So I don't even know why y'all over there. Like, I don't know why y'all so mad. Like you, but now y'all saying all the men. Y'all want to consider all the men. So it's just like what is wrong with y'all? Thank you, Divine Photos. I appreciate that $4.99 super chat. Like, I don't get it. Y'all gonna feel it. Y'all gonna feel it. Divine Photos said, what he say? He says, ask that passport. He says, yeah, the one passport sis that went to Thailand and she ended up getting pregnant by a Thailand man, right? And she became a baby mama. And because you know why? Because you travel where you go. You don't leave this. This go with you. This you don't leave this at the airport while you flying. You take all this with you. So until y'all understand that, this is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen. So you can call people pick me, you can call people whatever you want, right? The results are going to show. The results are going to show. Raising up y'all's girls to try to be masculine. It's weird. It's not going to work. It says they all pay for those brads, those broads. This is brads. It says want the coins and the free chicks. Yeah, everybody want to hit. I say it all the time. Anybody would hit. Anybody. Men don't mind coming to your house late night, ladies. That does not mean they want anything else. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. Should they be doing that? No, they shouldn't. Maybe if the men stop hitting so many of the unwanteds, maybe y'all wouldn't just be going down the street marching like that. And now you got videos where you got very, very unattractive women coming out calling all the men ugly. Like it don't even make sense. But it's whatever they see in their mind. You got other women rallying behind them. You honestly do. Joey said, I live in Brooklyn. It says the women here are so toxic and masculine. Yeah, they rough. They rough. Divine Photo said that passport sis became a single mom, and that Thai man didn't even want her. He didn't even want her. And she could have avoided all of that. She could have avoided all of that. That's right, Ron James. He said he's Netflix and chilling. Hey, you got choices, baby. You got choices. And for a lot of the modern women, it's not working out. It's just not. I'm looking at it. Hold up. What up, Skinny? How you doing, baby? Look, everybody, like I said, the women gonna be coming with them big head texts, talking about what's up. This is why you got women now in the camera talking about, they're literally saying, I'm looking for my child's for my child to have a father. As if it's a roll call at a rodeo. That men, like, nobody just wants to step up and be that. Will somebody date you if you got kids? Yeah. People will. But on a majority, we talking about majority here. Hit the like button, guys, if you haven't hit it already. A majority, that's not an asset. That's going to be looked at as a liability. It just is. He said it was only as all right, send me her information, Skinny, on my email. Send me her page, her channel. I'm just saying, and the sisters, the girls trying to be passport sis. It ain't gonna work like that though. They passport sis, they going over getting their feelings hurt. Cause y'all already expecting so much from the American men. So y'all gonna go over there. They ain't got nothing to give y'all. Their women already cooperate with them. So why would y'all even get off the plane? Y'all need to drink y'all's Mai Tai and get back on the plane. Don't be over there trying to mess with the men over there. It's not gonna work. I'm just saying. Y'all not trying to share nothing. And and the women don't want to make more money than the men. So a lot of them countries, the women are just gonna make more money. And they and the women ain't having that. So I don't understand why y'all be thinking I'm gonna go get a passport and go somewhere else. It's gonna be worse for y'all. It's gonna be worse for them. It's not gonna be better. They can blame the black man. This time it was the sisterhood doing the voodoo on y'all. Yeah, a lot of them so-called dating coaches and gurus and sprinkle all that little black magic voodoo stuff. Keep on following them people. Keep on following them people. You're gonna see where it's gonna get you. It's not helping out. It's not helping us. The sisters are in breakdown. They all on the road like cars on the road with tires. All the tires is flat. That's all you see. It's not gonna get better. And kids are coming out of this, and that's sad. Hit that like button. Yeah, y'all looking for paychecks, looking for baby daddy. It shouldn't have to be like that. This is nonsense. Nobody and what do y'all think when y'all are dating out here? When the women are thinking, like, why do y'all think somebody is gonna wrestle y'all into a relationship? The girls be out in the videos like, well, it's gonna take a certain kind of man to get a hold of me. No man wants to try to figure you out like you geometry or something. That's not how life works. And I'm sorry, nobody's doing that. That's too much work. They're not doing it. I'm just saying, it is what it is, okay? Like I always say, baby, logic over everything, guys. Hit that like button. Y'all know I'll be on here Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And I'll be on SBC sometime on Saturdays, guys. Check them out too. That's my other little family over there. And smell the roses. If this is your first time in the chat, put it in the chat. And check out my other videos. As always, babies, I will be back on here on Friday. I think Friday I'll be back on here. Back on Friday. So, it is what it is. Check out my last videos. Leave me some comments. I appreciate y'all support. This is what I do it for. Make sure I got everybody's super chats. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Bronx. Hit that like button, guys, on the way out. It helps my algorithm.